geo shorts in a mechanistic manner that the departure of the code should not automatically be treated as a breach. That means you don't just straight away tell them you're wrong, okay? Now, so I'm just giving an example. Let's say the code requires the board to disclose in detail directors' remuneration. So you are supposed to tell the detail of what you pay to the individual directors, and then you think that you don't want to do it. Okay, you think you don't want to do that. You don't want to have the detail of the directors' remunerations to be disclosed. Now, then the next question is you need to explain to your shareholder by justifying why you will want to depart from this provision. Now, maybe you say that, you know, our companies is not that big and the directors' remunerations are not very significant. We have given you an indications of roughly how much that they are getting, but we just don't want to give you the exact amount. And the reason is because we do not want competitors to know how much we pay our director, so that they will not pinch them away from our company. You know, you justify that. Okay, then eventually from the justification, the stock exchange will have to evaluate, is it acceptable, and the investor or the shareholders also need to evaluate if it's acceptable. Now, for the stock exchange to accept something, meaning you will not have a problem, like you will not get a fine or a reprimand or even a delisting is the worst thing they can do it to you. They will not do all that to you. But that is only the stock exchange. And when stock exchange accept it, it does not mean that the shareholders will accept it. So the shareholders themselves will also need to react. And the response that they can give it to you if they don't agree with something that you explain or you justify could include, like, they may sell the shares, they may see increased activism, they may have more shareholders objecting to you. If the shareholders are powerful enough, they may even influence a change in the directorship. You know, they may not want you to stay on. So these are examples of things that they can do, and which they believe that that can be a good mechanism, the market force. Remember, we talk about insider, outsider, and this is geo shorts.